Welcome to the Rick. Reality or illusion? Okay, reality it is.
My goddesses, how y'all coming?
My goddess.
I know I'm went above and beyond with my preparation.
How y'all boys coming? Welcome to the Requiem, where we talk about how your thoughts create your reality. Now this is your world. But look, know what I'm saying? We finna get into it. So we finna talk about the benefits and why I did a watermelon fast. You get what I'm saying? Now look, first we gotta get on to fasting itself. Fasting itself is a great way to get self-control with eating all the time and all that other stuff. Cause like I said, you are not the body. You know what I'm saying? You are the conscious awareness mind. And once you really have that type of will over, you know what I'm saying, over it, you ain't letting the body run you. You know when to do something. You know when to move. You know when to do certain things. Fasting can help in all type of ways, not just inside shit, my nigga, outside too. Cause you just naturally just, but it's definitely helping you on the inside. Not only the body, but you know what I'm saying? But look, first, overall, you're gonna feel better. Now look, you know what I'm saying? This one, I be calling it smoothie, but this time around, I put lemons in my stuff. It tastes a whole lot better. And you see, I got but look though, overall, you're gonna be feeling better. Like, you just gonna be feeling all type of better. Like, naturally, you have clarity with things and you just naturally feel better inside too. Cause when you just be eating all type of junk food and all type of random stuff and meat and all that other stuff, you know what I'm saying? The fear from the meat be getting into you, and naturally, I'm not saying don't eat what you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real. Eating dead animals is not it though. I don't support that, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now that I'm really in tune with myself, I know what's good and what's not. And that's another thing. When you fast, you naturally just get more in tune with yourself. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna naturally know when you get off of the fast how to eat, what you need to eat, and what's for you. You know what I'm saying? But when you get off a fast, you need to slowly get back into, you know what I'm saying? Don't just go right back to what you was just eating if you just cleanse the body. But overall, you just gonna feel a whole lot better, more active. Now, number 2, lightweighted and parasitic cleanse. Now, when I say lightweighted, I mean, my nigga, you gonna be running fast like the Flash.
Been blessed with these amazing gifts.
But look, you know what I'm saying? You gonna feel lightweighted and you just naturally just gonna be doing things quicker than you normally would when you just eating a whole bunch of stuff. Like, you just naturally have a quick thing to do your stuff or whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You just quick with it. And the parasitic cleanse is like you just cleansing out all of the toxins and things that's in the temple. You know what I'm saying? Because when you do start fasting and getting on stuff like that, you starting to recognize what you're putting in the body. So you cleansing out all of those so you can start feeling more in tune and really know what to put inside your temple so you can bring your fullest, you know what I'm saying, expression through this body. You know what I'm saying? But number 3, energetic shift. No laziness. Now look, you are gonna be energetic as fuck when you start fasting, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be so energized. It's just like you just gonna naturally want to do everything. Talking about lightweighted and energetic shift going the same. It's just, you gonna naturally be able to do everything you want to with full energy and being able to put it into it. Cause it's like when you just eating so much random stuff, it does so much to you that you don't even notice. Cause when it becomes normal, it's just normal. You know what I'm saying? You just eating all these poisons, I guess it's normal. So you don't question none of this shit. But when you get off of that and you actually fast, cause fasting for the first time alone will, tell you, but you know what I'm saying? I'm doing a video on the first time fast. But look, fasting for the first time alone will give you a lot of clarity on what you should put in the body and what you shouldn't. Cause when you do get off of the fast, like I'm talking about the energetic shift, that goes into you on the daily, on the regular. You know what I'm saying? You gonna know what's for you and what's not. Cause you gonna have that reaction to whatever is not for you. And you gonna know what's for you because you ain't gonna have no bad reaction to it. It's just gonna feel, you know what I'm saying, neutral. And you not gonna be lazy or nothing like that, bro. Cause when you eating all type of meat and all these candies and, you know what I'm saying, all this other stuff that they put all type of stuff into, you just naturally be sluggish. Like, I wouldn't even say lazy. I say sluggish, bro. When you cleanse the body and you start putting the naturals in there, you know what I'm saying, your fruits, you know what I'm saying, you start cleansing, juice fasting, you just naturally gonna be more able to really be your truest, fullest self. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be sluggish, you ain't gonna be lazy. You know what I'm saying? Cause even when I was doing all that, I'll be honest, I still was doing what I had to do, but not as much and as good as I could have. You get what I'm saying? That's the whole point. I'm not saying you can't do what you do as now. It's more so you can get more into it. You know what I'm saying? You bringing out your fullest, not just half-assing shit. You get what I'm saying? Like, who wants to half-ass shit? I don't want to half-ass shit. Just like if you just got you a cool little vegetarian burger. Cause man, I had got the vegan burger, that joint was busted. You know what I'm saying? But I was fasting before I ate that joint, so it was a weird reaction. That's why I said you gotta slow get back into or get into something new slowly. But you don't want to half-ass. You know what I'm saying? I ate that joint whole. My stomach was definitely but clearer skin and natural flow of energy. You see me, I'm just glow. Okay.
What the hell are you talking about, bro?
You gonna have clearer energy and a clear skin and a natural flow of energy. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, naturally your body is gonna tell you what's for you and not, what's not. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be, you probably gonna have all type of stuff popping up outside of your body, maybe a few bumps or whatever, cause it's like you cleansing out all of that negativity, all that, I wouldn't even say negativity, but you could put it like that. Parasitic, all the toxins in the body, you cleansing out all of that. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Not only that, man, when you speak affirmations over the stuff you eat and drink, it also helps you within. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta go within. But look, when you do, you naturally just gonna have a flow of energy in your body just gonna naturally match with what's going on the inside. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna have to worry about how you shouldn't worry about how you look anyway, but naturally, it's just gonna happen naturally. You probably ain't gonna even notice it too much until you go really look. You like, damn, I'm looking different.
Please me, baby, turn around and just tease me.
Boy, if you don't
look though. Natural flow of energy. Now let me get into that a little bit more. When I mean natural flow of energy, it's like you naturally can tap into the energies that's around you. Like, first, it's gonna help you with becoming more aware of your energy. Cause when you eating all these meats and all this other stuff, you putting that fear in your body. Cause when the animal is killed, it's in fear. So you probably ain't gonna be able to notice your energy. It's like a whole lot of clouded stuff over you. When you get all of that out the way, you're gonna become more in tune with your energy. And once you know your energy, you can tell when other energy is near you or on you, all of that. And then you can get in flow with the natural energy that's around you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm using it. Now, you know Naruto, when he was getting in tune with nature energy, you can do that. I know it sounds, bro. When you get in tune with yourself, you naturally gonna be able to feel the flow of energy that's within you. You can feel that. Like, you gonna feel it. You can't be explained. But once you do that, you can tap in with the natural energy that's around you, especially out in nature. But it's some in here too, my nigga. It's everywhere. Everything is you. You know what I'm saying? But in nature, you just gonna naturally feel that in tune with energy. Not even that. You get more in tune with nature itself, because nature is you. You know what I'm saying? The trees, when you, everything. You get what I'm saying? But that was the fourth. Now, last but not least, refine intuition. You know what I'm saying? You gon' naturally just know things. You ain't gonna doubt it or nothing. You just gonna naturally just know. And that goes for anything. You gonna know if this is good for you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna know if this is really something that's helping you. You gonna know if this is something you should be consuming. You gonna know if this is something you should be doing. It's like getting more in tune with your spirit. Because when it's so crowded by things you think you have to eat and all these snacks, and you just always munching, you ain't paying no attention to but when you get in tune, you naturally know what's for you, if you should do it. You know how to be moderate and moderation and everything. And you naturally gonna flow and create without doubt. And then not in fear, my nigga. Like, you straight up just gonna do you to the fullest. Cause it's like you bringing your temple to its state of divine knowing. You know what I'm saying? And you bringing it to its divinity. You know what I'm saying? Just even a quick 7-day fast alone is getting you to that divinity. And when you get off of the fast, you naturally can just go into it more times than ever. Like, you did 7 times the time. You can do 14 days. Then you can go and keep going. 3 weeks, my nigga. The whole thing is naturally just you getting more in tune with your spirit, yourself, your higher self, God, source, universe, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? But the whole point is the watermelon fast, it just brought me even closer. You know what I'm saying? It gave me more clarity and deep inner knowing of thyself. But love, you know what I'm saying? First love. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love yourself. Self-love. Authenticity. You know what I'm saying? You gotta bring out your truest expression. Be you, man. Don't let nothing stop you. This is your world. My guys and my goddesses. You know what I'm saying? And 3, evolution. You gotta keep evolving. You gotta keep going. You can't let nothing stop you. This is your world. You know what I'm saying? But like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. I shake.